welcome to my channel. Today I have a project using glossy photo paper and I'm going to be using re-inkers. This is Epson glossy photo paper, 20 sheets, SO42070. I'm taking some regular Stampin' Up re-inkers and some water, and I'm just going to spritz some of these drops. So I'll start off with two colours on the first piece on the glossy side of the photo paper. So here's my first colour, and I'm just going to bring some water in and just spray away. That's a gorgeous lemon lime twist colour. Now I'm going to add a different colour, which is going to be a lovely, gorgeous blue-green, which is Bermuda Bay, excuse me, Bermuda Bay. And I'm just going to let that set. I might just put a little bit more of the blue on it, or the green. Let's see, a bit more blue. And I'm not going to move it around too much. I'm just going to let it set flat. So I have left a little bit of white space there. I'm really happy with that. I love how that's looking. There's a close-up. I'm going to put that aside and let it set. I'm not going to hit it with a heat tool. I'll just let it dry naturally. Now the second piece I'm bringing in, I'm going to use three colours on this, and the same principle, just drop some ink onto your glossy photo paper. Just very small amount of ink is all you need, just a drop or two, and then bring in your spritzer and start spraying away. Now you can see I've got a gorgeous purpley colour here along with that same green, and I'm going to bring in a third colour. So I'm going to bring in a deep blue. This is Pacific Point. This is a really gorgeous blue colour, as you can see, really lovely. And just spraying away to get those colours to move around. And I'll just make sure I've got all those areas done. There's a little bit of white showing, but that's what I want. So there's the second piece. Now I've let them dry, brought them back. Here's what they look like dry. Aren't they really pretty? I was so pleased with how these turned out. And I have my art journal that I made from Stampin' Up watercolour paper. And I have my page ready. I have some washi tape that I thought would coordinate nicely with the colours, a pink and a yellow. A Sharpie pen, which I'm going to use for my journaling. And I have a very old paintbrush that I saved for my matte medium. So I have the Matisse matte medium. I brought in some tissues. And I'm going to start adhering these to the page. So I'll start with the washi tape first because I actually want this to sit right on the spine. And here's the pink washi tape coming in next. Just put them nice and close together. And I'm just going to trim off the excess. I ended up bringing in my paper snips for this because my beautiful Eiffel Tower scissors, although they're gorgeous to look at, don't really work so well with washi tape, but paper snips are perfect. Next, I've got some printer paper I'm just putting under to protect the pages behind these pages. And now for adhering the two panels. So I find it's best if you put matte medium onto your watercolour paper first and also onto the back of whatever you're going to be adhering to the pages. So give it a good coating and then add it to the back of your art piece as well. And then once these are adhered, you're going to need to put a heavy weight on them so that they will dry flat, because they will tend to curl up otherwise and your pages won't sit flat. So it's a good idea once they've been put down that you blot up anything around the edges with your tissue, and then you can put a heavy weight on them and leave them for a couple of hours. Now once they're completely dry, they're nice and flat, as you can see. I was really pleased with how flat they are. I'm going to take my Sharpie and write the journaling. And I thought a nice sentiment would be, make art every day. And I have to tell you, it's a happy day when I'm making art, for sure. Now I decided I wanted a little bit more border around these as well. So I'm going to continue with that washi tape and create a frame around each of the pages. So the pink sided washi tape will be a pink frame. And this is on the piece that has the pinky purple colours with it. And then the yellow washi tape will be on the green and yellowish pages. Just trim off the excess, and paper snips are ideal for this. And I'm just creating a frame on all 4 sides. Sometimes I do this on tags to make washi tags as well. I find that looks really nice on a greeting tag that you do. Really pretty. And just trim off any excess, and there it is, finished. Beautiful little art piece. I love the colours. These colours make me really happy. I love the sentiment. It's meaningful for me. And I hope you enjoyed that project today. It's something different. Give it a try. And I'm really enjoying working in this art journal. It's really versatile having watercolour paper as its pages. And I love the size of it. It's a really good size to work in. Well, thank you very much for joining me today. I look forward to having you join me again next time. And remember, if you enjoyed this project, don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, leave me a comment. See you next time. Bye for now.